Well, I do like Portia from Merchant of Venice, because I think that she is she's so under threat from so many things, and she tries to find a way out of it, and then she gets herself into an even greater problem. And I find her a very, very kind of intriguing figure, because she's a woman who, in theory, has huge power, but actually she has very little manoeuvrability. And I think a lot of women find themselves in that situation, and the way she tries to deal with it, with her lover, I say, it lands her in tremendous moral predicaments, which she tries to solve but doesn't finish solving by the end of the play. And so I suppose I just find her a fascinating example of how Shakespeare is able to look at people who are kind of on a moral cusp. I've directed a lot of Shakespeare, so you end up loving the plays because you know them so deeply. I think The Tempest for me is still one of the great plays that I love, because it's so redemptive. You know, as opposed to the Jacobean period when, you know, in a way nobody got forgiveness and everybody got slaughtered, this great idea that potential tragedy and potential revenge then ends with forgiveness from a character in Prospero that didn't have to do that. That is so it's just a wonderful, wonderful piece of poetic drama. I think I change the way I see the world regularly, as I hope I do. I'm currently reading Anne Carson's Eros, which is an investigation into erotic love. and actually that's making me think a great deal about the psychology of how we create love and romance and projection onto other people and so on. And, you know, as I am now, you know, with children, grown-up children actually, and but still courting, I think it's a really interesting thing to sort of rediscover what young love is, what medium-sized love, and what older love is. So that's my current life-changing book. Or Flann O'Brien makes me laugh out loud all the time, because he is just so mad and wonderful. I suppose another book that does make me laugh, actually, is Ulysses. I mean, James Joyce's Ulysses. Because the more I've got to know it, you know, you have to read it a lot. If you read it out loud with an Irish accent, even though I haven't got one, but if you do, then you suddenly think, God, this is so funny. If I had to have only one writer, it would be Shakespeare. And that would keep me going, you know, forever. I think a lot of people would say that. But I think if I had another choice as well, then I'd probably choose Doris Lessing.